Hello everyone and welcome, my name's Ali. Today we have something awesome. We have from Call of Duty themselves the official reveal trailer for the brand new mode Extinction within Call of Duty Ghosts. A brand new mode revolving around aliens, up to 4 people can play it. I don't want to waste any more time. Without further ado, I'm going to jump into the trailer. I'm going to come back afterwards and talk to you guys a little bit more. But if you're excited for this crazy, epic alien new mode, spend 1 second, give it a thumbs up, and of course make sure you subscribe for the latest Call of Duty Ghosts information. Just 1 more week to go. Without further ado, check out the trailer.
Peggy 16.
Our world. Broken. Abandoned. But far from empty.
Keep your eyes peeled. I don't think we're alone.
Destroy any hives, arm that nuke, and haul ass back here.
Roger that. Sector 1 copy. Safety online!
Drills in place. Secure the perimeter.
Contact!
It's halfway destroyed. Keep it open just a little longer.
Scorpion, look out! Now!
Attack system coming online. I'm activating IMS. Fireworks alive and ready to go. Nicely done, Spectre 1.
This is not the world we remember. But this is our home. And they are trespassing.
Watch out, meteors! On the way! Taking too much damage! Let's go!
Wow, so this looks absolutely epic. A brand new mode from Infinity Ward called Extinction. We saw a lot within this video and I want to talk to you guys about it. If you guys haven't seen my other video where I talk about some Extinction mode leaks, I also talk about the new KEM strike 25 kill streak within multiplayer, camos, modes, etc. All of that is on my channel. I want to make sure you guys are not missing out on this information. So make sure you're checking out all of those other videos here on my channel as well. So I'm going to look through this video. I'm going to link it into some of the stuff that we know from some of the images we've received from the leaks. If you do not want to know anything spoiler related, then feel free to click away now. You've seen the trailer. It is epic. But I'm going to go into a little bit more detail. So what we see here is obviously some sort of crazy epidemic where the sky is obviously, you know, burnt up, smoke in the sky, things are not going well, and you see sort of a perspective from aliens here sneaking up on the 4 players that are playing this Extinction mode. We also get a very good look at what we now know to be the hives being the sort of big nests that these aliens have planted around the map that you're going to be playing on, and it's up to you guys to destroy these nests or these hives using this big drill. Now, I talked about the drill within my leaked Call of Duty Ghosts Extinction mode video. We see the drill in use and actually see the drill being shown within this trailer as well. Here we get some more shots of the aliens' perspective sort of sneaking up on the characters here. The map itself is obviously very, very dark, but I believe that this is more of a linear progression map, so rather than staying in one area, you're progressing through destroying as many hives as possible. Here we see the drill being put into action, I assume getting ready to sort of drill into that hive and destroy it. From what we've seen, we actually get to have a look at these hives in multiple locations. So that's why it links back into the whole sort of linear progression idea where you're actually moving through the map and progressing one hive at a time. Then we actually get the very first look at the aliens themselves. Something important to note is the actual different visual look of the aliens. Here you can see one with a yellow back, a long tail. Here you can see smaller ones which have a red color to them. And here we get a highlight of a sentry gun. So obviously there's going to be the ability to use different equipment, etc. within this mode. Within some of the leaked images, we've seen the ability to use the IMS, Claymores, Bettys, and actually the sentry gun as well. So you can have these additional features to help you fight off the hordes of aliens. I almost said zombies, but the horde of aliens, rather than just using your weapons. You've got additional help as well. Now, these aliens are sprinting at you, and from the looks of it, this is going to be absolutely chaotic, absolutely crazy, and confirmation that you can have up to 4 players. I believe you can have 1, 2, 3, or 4, so it's completely up to you how you play it, but obviously 4 is very good fun, and it means all of your friends can get involved as well. We do get a different look, as I said, at these aliens, some different aliens. I'd assume that they would have different abilities, so sort of certain aliens you get on the lower sort of beginning areas of the map, and as you progress the map it gets harder and harder. Now, something to note here is the fact that the drill isn't being used by anyone, the drill is simply being protected. So it looks like that drill is something that we've got to look after. We sort of got to place down, leave in that hive, and then let it do its thing. And as you can see, the aliens are actually focusing on the drill. They're not necessarily focusing just on the human, so clearly it's up to us to protect that drill, make sure that drill is doing its job, it's destroying the hive, and it's up to us basically just to stand around, protect that area, make sure no zombies are coming at us, and basically destroying the drill, which is the important part from what we can see here of this map. Of course, the sliding feature is shown in effect there, sliding feature being one of the new moves. This is also available within the Extinction mode, which is awesome. Here we get to see what looks to be some sort of kill streak or some sort of ability where the user designates a certain part of the map for this explosive missile to come in on, and boom, he comes down. And just in the front there, one of the aliens that didn't get hit was the yellow alien with a big tail. So clearly these different aliens do have different modes. Here we get a look at another actual equipment in use. Looks similar to the IMS. That could actually be the IMS in use. But something worth noting. Now here is something very, very cool which will be highlighted in a second. Now within the achievements that were leaked, it says activate the fire and electric traps. And I believe what we're seeing in action here is the electric traps being used to actually fight off and help us destroy the aliens. From this clip here, I believe what it looks like is that the actual hive has been destroyed. So I believe the the drill has done its job on that hive. That one's been destroyed, but obviously if there's only one, then it'd be very, very slow. I believe the user there is actually carrying that drill, so I guess you've got to pick it up. I think he's taking it to the next location, so obviously you've got to make sure this drill sort of stays with you and you're moving it around as you progress through the map. It doesn't just move by itself. Now here's another very cool sort of kill streak equipment, which is actually the minigun. Haven't seen this before, haven't seen anyone using this before, haven't seen this in any of the leaked images, so perhaps that's one of the harder things to actually unlock. Obviously if you had a minigun, it's going to make things a lot easier, especially if it's a portable minigun when it comes to fighting off these aliens. Here we see what looks to be a standing alien, massive, absolutely huge, standing up on 2 feet, and clearly outsizes the other alien to its left. So this guy looks absolutely mad. So there are clearly going to be some big aliens in there, perhaps a boss alien. Next up, we see what looks to be a big meteorite smashing into the ground, and another new alien coming into play here, which has got some sort of red, fiery effect on his body as he sprints after you within this extinction mode. I have zero idea what on earth that meteorite is all about, but again, more parts of the map, something new, very, very cool. Here we see the fire trap in action. We've seen the electric trap, now we're seeing the fire trap. Obviously it's hurting the aliens, but notice how some of them didn't die straight off, so I guess that's not going to be an instant death for the aliens there. You actually got to sort of shoot them as well. It's more of a sort of a damaging feature. Here's something you get to see, the rotor blade in action, shooting away, which looks like to be an automatic kill streak, shooting away at the aliens there. So something, again, which could be very, very useful in fighting off these hordes of enemies. Next up, we see a chopper coming down. Now, this could be a controlled chopper, which would be insane. Perhaps this is something you can earn or something you can buy, because we know that you have money within this mode. You've actually got to spend that money on the different abilities and on these different streaks and such. So that chopper looks to be something very, very useful. Now at the end there, it looks like they were running towards a chopper. We know from the achievements that you can complete extinction mode, so perhaps that is actually what happens right at the end of this mode. You do actually run to a chopper, you evade the map, you get out successfully, and you complete the mode. Wow, my brain is just mind blown by this mode. It sounds so cool. From what we've seen so far, it looks absolutely awesome. And of course, on day one, on November the 5th, I'm going to have gameplay of this mode on my channel and gameplay of all the other modes. Hopefully you guys are as excited and as hyped as I am for this mode. If you are, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. As I said, make sure you're checking out all of my other videos as well, covering other aspects of Call of Duty Ghosts and information that we've had so far. But thank you so much for watching, guys. A week to go now. So crazy. I'll see you guys on the next video.